When did you make the decision that you had to become some sort of Superman in your life? When you thought, I'm going to work harder than anybody. I'm going to grind every single day, and I am not going to stop until I achieve success, until I have everything that I want in my life so that I can finally kick back and it will all make sense. When did that day come for you? Well, for me, it came when I decided to get serious. I had to get serious in life. Well, in order to do that, I had to give up everything else that was fun. And in fact, I just stopped enjoying my life and I did exactly what most men are out there doing, trying to be these supermen in their lives. I sacrificed everything and I worked so hard. And I've lost decades of my life doing that in the hopes that somehow the success that I would achieve would have been worth it. But the truth is, when I look back now, all those things that I believed and was also taught to believe would make me happy never really did. I got the house, I got the car, had the money, traveling first class, nice things, you name it, had it all. From the outside, it looked amazing, but on the inside, there was something missing. And that's probably true for you. And it's because I made the decision that life couldn't be fun anymore. I had to get serious. I had to put my head down and get in the game, because that's what everybody else was doing. And that's what you do. You get to a certain point where you got to grow up and stop being so silly and start taking life more seriously. Well, I can tell you from where I'm sitting today, these many decades down the road, I wish I'd had more fun. I wish I'd taken time to really be there for the people in my life, to really make time for them, and to remind myself that I'm doing it for them instead of doing it for some sort of outcome that I thought was going to allow my life to make sense. And so if you are doing that, grinding it out every single day, ask yourself this question: are you getting what you thought you would by now? And chances are, after working with hundreds of men, the answer is going to be no. And it's because you've decided to get too serious about life. You've decided to measure yourself on what you achieve instead of who you become and how you live. This is the important thing. You get to decide. So why can't you have more fun in your life? Why do you want to settle for something that you don't really want anyway? Look, if you're anything like me, you built a business because you thought it was going to give you all those things that would allow life to make sense and for it all to be worth it. But the truth is, I built a business that had me completely exhausted. I didn't own a business. I was running around chasing the business, all the needs, all the demands, all the problems and all the challenges. And at the end of the month, there was a little bit something there for me. But I'd had myself in this situation where I felt so tied to it, I couldn't see a way out. Well, if that's you, there is a way out. It starts with you making a decision that you actually want to start enjoying your life instead of just getting through it. You get to decide what kind of a life you want to have. And so if you don't have the life that you want, the good news is you can do something about it. You can make the decision today. You might not know the exact steps that you're going to have to take to improve things, but you can make the decision that I'm going to start enjoying my life more. I'm going to start scheduling in time for my health. I'm going to start scheduling in time to be with the people I love. I'm going to make sure that I take at least one day a week to do something that I truly enjoy so I have something to look forward to instead of the weekend coming and feeling like you got to escape. You can change that. You have the choice and you have the capability to figure these things out, because you didn't get where you are by accident, did you? But you're not where you want to be and you can do something about it, and you're the only one that can. And so what's it going to take for you to finally turn things around? Are you going to wait till something breaks, until something falls apart? Or are you going to step back and realize, this isn't exactly what I want, but I know it's close in some ways. And I'm going to start making the changes necessary in order to create more fulfillment and meaning in my life that makes me feel more excited about getting up in the morning and greeting the day instead of putting my hands in my head going, what am I going to have to deal with today? You see, pain is inevitable in life. There's things that are going to happen that none of us can do about it. We can't change it, but suffering is optional. We don't have to sit in those situations and those places in life where we're not getting what we want or what we deserve after all the hard work and sacrifice that we made. Change your life and you'll change everything. And if you would like some next steps on exactly how to do that and what that looks like for you, you'll find a link in the description. Book a call with me. Let's find out where you're at, what you've got going on, and what is the distance between that life that you have now and the life that you actually want. And I will give you some next steps so you can start to deploy right away. And if you found this video helpful, if this really hit home for you, I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this.